including lack of confidentiality. And there's a comment from, what's his name, Bosira 101. He told you, Mahesh, before you post your dreams, please visit those facilities and improve them to the status of your dream. Health workforce in Kenya are treated like beasts of burden while expected to perform optimally. And again, from that research that I quoted before, one of the contributing factors to OBV, according to them, is understaffing and poor remuneration for these medics, for these nurses, these midwives. I mean, what do we do to even better their lives?
You know, when I came into this show, I said, I think for me, my current position is that I plead to everybody to allow us to move together, all of us, without throwing blames here and there. Because when you start saying the reason why we have an increased rate of, perpetration of OBV is because most of the hospitals are understaffed, I don't think that's right. Because there are hospitals where they are completely understaffed, but that one single nurse has the right attitude. That one single doctor has the right attitude.
Right.
So I think it's a playing field of so many factors coming together and producing that product called OBV. All right? Now, tell me how you interpret this. A woman who is HIV positive comes to you, wants to deliver, take her through all the delivery, and that minute she lands in the labor ward, you start shouting at her and telling her, I told you not to breastfeed your baby because you're HIV positive. And you're shouting in the whole ward. What do you call that? It has got nothing to do with shortage of staff.
Yeah, it's attitude.
I don't know what's shocking us.
Oh. Yes.
I think it's a bit too cold.
Simon, please help us.
And give us some hot water.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, even you, you're coughing.
Oh, Lord.
I think it's a bit too cold.
Yeah.
So
we'll be fine,
it's got nothing to do with shortage of doctors or nurses. It's the way you relate to the clients. I mean, you don't have to shout to me to remind me not to breastfeed my child because I am HIV positive. The whole world doesn't have to know that I am HIV positive.
That's true. That's actually a breach of, is it doctor?
Confidentiality.
Confidentiality. It has got nothing to do with institutional mess. It's got to do with us. But the other issues that comes from the institutional administrative issues, you know, lack of doctors or lack of nurses, qualified nurses, lack of good paper record keeping. You know, you come and stay. I was here yesterday and I booked to be in the labor ward, in the waiting room, and then you're told, what's your name again? What's the baby weight? What's your weight? And yesterday you were there, you had checked all those, and you had prepared coming to go to, to the labor ward. So those are small things that we are saying. It's an interface of so many factors affecting OBV or producing OBV as a product. Grace, we cannot continue this way. We cannot assume that women of Kenya are safe.
All right. Simon has our water here.
Yes, let it
because we have been just bring it.
Yeah, just bring it.
Just come.
Just come.
Simon.
Yeah. So we cannot assume.
I mean, we need it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Simon.
Thank you.
We cannot assume that Grace, everything is all right. When we fund maternity safe delivery, there's a campaign that is happening, and I'm happy today. I've spent a whole morning with the PS in charge of health, Madam Mary Murioki, and she was very excited about my campaign. And she's saying, "What you're doing, Gathoni, with women MPs in Parliament, with midwives, with doctors, we are behind you. With the Nursing Council, we are behind you. And Gathoni, you need to help us." As Parliament, to come up with laws that are going to define OBV as a new form of violence and acknowledge that OBV is a violation against women's rights, human rights, so that now we can be able to come up with an administrative and legal framework that can guide hospitals on the do's and the don'ts of operationalizing child labor, child delivery, labor, and post-delivery. And I'm very excited because I have gotten an opportunity to actually present a motion in the National Assembly. I've already given notice. And I hope that maybe in the next 3-4 months, we should be able to debate, stress extensively on OBV, so that members can guide the government on what to be done. But for me, I seek to develop a concrete policy on OBV in Kenya. We have got so many campaigns that have been done around maternity, healthcare. The other one they did the other day was safety delivery. Safety delivery program.
There's also respectful maternal care.
Thank you. We have so many programs that have been crafted around maternity care, but they've not been able to sort out the issue